Jen Pink over here, and I'm none other than with Kyle Higgins, known as the famous comic book writer himself. How are you doing?
I'm doing well. How are you?
I'm doing great. Last time we spoke, actually did an interview. It didn't make it through because our audio got cut off, which makes me sad. So I'm happy that you're here after 4 years.
Yeah. I'm happy to be here. A little bit of a different state of the world, different state of Power Rangers, and for me, kind of a different relationship with it now.
Yeah, like 4 years ago, I think you were working on Shattered Grid, and now you're working on Ultraman and other comics like this one right here. Can you tell us about the comic books that you've been writing for recently?
Sure, yeah. For the last couple of years, I've been writing and running a series called Radiant Black, which I describe as Power Rangers with adult problems.
Adult problems?
It's very much it was marketed as a superhero series for a new generation, and so it follows a main character who's 30 and trying to be a writer, and it's not really working out, and so he ends up moving back with his parents and reconnecting with his hometown and finding a miniature black hole and transforming and becoming a part of something much larger, while also navigating crippling credit card debt and the expectations of a crumbling society and the fallacy of the American dream. It's all great.
Oh, okay, so it's kind of like Power Rangers, the fans kind of grew up. Now they got to handle real adult problems, right?
Yeah, exactly. It's exploring some of these kind of generational issues and stories using through the lens of our childhood. And we do all these crazy things with fully animated short films and secret QR codes in the book. And we did an issue that takes place entirely inside a black hole, so we did it all with fluorescent Pantone inks as a full blacklight comic. So I'm here at Power Morphicon today, signing books in invisible ink and UV ink with radiant black lights. You can only see them under.
That's beautiful, and of course you have your cardboard cutouts right here.
Yep.
But they are so nice. By the way, how was your work on Ultraman? How did you like that?
Ultraman's great. Ultraman's a lot of fun. The original, again, similar to Power Rangers, it's just a tremendous honor to be able to build out the first kind of big iteration of Ultraman in this way as a comic book series. Marvel and the folks at Subaraya and Starlight Runner have all been great, and so Matt Groom and I have some really big plans for Ultraman, which is fitting considering he is also really big.
Wow.
But there will be more on that very soon, as we currently have the Mystery of Ultra 7 starting to come out. The first issue just came out, I believe, last week or the week before. That is our third mini-series in the Ultra line, the first being the Rise of Ultraman, and then the Trials of Ultraman. Those are available as trade paperbacks now. And then following up the Mystery of Ultra 7, we have just announced an Ultraman Marvel Universe crossover event that Matt and I are working on and writing. And that is exactly what it sounds like.
That's amazing. See, it goes to show you that even if you stop writing for Power Ranger comics, you're still doing something tokusatsu related, right?
That is the direction that my career has ultimately kind of headed here. Yeah.
Nice. And
Yeah.
and aside from comics, how was your work on Power Rangers Battle for the Grid? Ooh, that was a good one. The video game.
Yeah, it was great. It was fun. I wrote the video game. I got to adapt.
Ooh, see?
I got to adapt Shattered Grid as a video game in a fighting game format. I wrote all the cutscenes. I voice directed the game. I also did a lot of kind of editorial help on the cutscenes as well, and helping kind of direct those. It was a lot of fun. Very proud of that one.
Yeah, and so, of course, I love that game, and I have that game. Which one's your favorite character for Battle for the Grid?
Oh, Lord Draken, by far.
Actually, it's my favorite? It's actually Ranger Slayer.
Oh, yeah, she's great.
I'm so happy you guys brought Ranger Slayer to Power Rangers Battle for the Grid.
Yeah, well, you're welcome. I had nothing to do with that, but I'm glad we were able to.
No, but I love it, and I want to make this a quick recap since our interview is about to be done. Do you have any message for the fans or anyone out there, in terms of pursuing your career? Anyone who wants to be an aspiring writer, or
well, you have to. I think anyone who wants to do anything, you have to just do it. In this day and age, you can't wait for permission. You just have to start doing it. And that's, after Power Rangers, I started building a new universe, and that has now become what is dubbed the Massiverse at Image Comics. And so whether you're just starting to write and trying to figure out how the heck you're ever going to finish your first story, or you're trying to build out a whole new line of books, ultimately you have to just start doing it. Because otherwise, no one's going to gift you an opportunity in that way or hand you anything. You just have to start.
You're right, and I think that's all we have for today. Thank you so much, Kyle.
Of course, nice to meet you.
For your
We'll see you again, I should say.
Yeah, we'll see you again. I'm so
Okay.
happy.